You know that feeling, right? You pick up a new medication, maybe a medical device, and out comes that folded paper leaflet. So dense.
Oh, yeah. Tiny print, impossible folds.
Exactly. And it feels outdated the moment you open it. Trying to find one specific thing, forget it. It's like searching a phone book. And if you're listening in, maybe you're in regulatory or medical or sales and pharma. You know, this isn't just a small annoyance for patients.
No, it's a huge challenge. It hits compliance, safety, your bottom line, everything.
So today, we're doing a deep dive. We want to give you a real shortcut to understanding a solution that's, well, it's pretty groundbreaking.
Right. We're focusing on Informego. It's a mobile app, and it's really changing how healthcare product information gets out there.
Okay.
Our mission today is to sort of unpack how this platform helps consumers, sure, but maybe more importantly, how it delivers real, tangible advantages directly to pharmaceutical companies like yours.
Advantages across the board. Regulatory, medical, sales.
Even executive leadership strategy, yeah. It touches a lot of areas.
We've looked at a whole range of sources for this. Deep dive features, benefits, the strategic side of things. It feels like a look at the next generation of how this information works.
It really does.
So, let's get into it. We know patients find paper leaflets frustrating, but from the perspective of a pharma product owner, what are the real headaches? What keeps you up at night with these things?
Well, that's where the big operational challenges really lie. I mean, first off, they're constantly outdated.
Right.
Almost instantly. A guideline changes, new safety data comes out, even a minor product tweak.
Yeah.
And boom, all that paper out there is wrong.
Which is a compliance nightmare.
A massive one, just trying to keep things accurate for consumers, for regulators. It's a constant battle. Then, users trying to find info.
Good luck.
Exactly. It's buried in tiny print, which leads to calls, right?
Yeah.
Calls to your medical information teams that could probably be avoided.
And they're static. No videos, no interaction.
Zero interactivity, just dense text. And we haven't even mentioned the environmental side. The waste from all that paper. It's significant, both financially and, ecologically.
It really paints a picture. It's not just printing costs. It's this whole logistical tightrope act.
Precisely. Think about the sheer effort. Updating, printing millions of copies, shipping them globally.
Every single time there's a change.
Every single time. The cost, the delays, it's huge. And then if people can't find or understand the info easily.
That's where safety comes in. Misuse.
Misunderstanding, misuse, potentially adverse events. That impacts patient safety directly, drives up those med info calls, and erodes trust in your brand. It's a big risk, operational, reputational, even legal.
Okay, so that's the problem space. Very clear. But here's where it gets exciting, because there is a path forward. Enter Informego. You mentioned it's a mobile platform.
Yeah.
Tell us more. What does it actually do?
Right. So Informego is basically designed to provide digital healthcare product leaflets. It covers a really wide range: medicines, devices, supplements, even cosmetics.
So it replaces the paper.
Essentially, yes. It swaps out that traditional paper leaflet for an interactive electronic version right on your phone or computer.
Okay. The core idea sounds simple enough. Digital leaflets.
It is elegant, yeah. They're accessible anywhere, anytime. They're always up to date, which is key. They're eco-friendly, obviously, and they just offer a much better user experience.
But the big question for our listeners, for the pharma leaders tuning in, beyond making consumers happier, what are the practical advantages for your business, for your teams?
That's the crucial link. Let's walk through the user side first, because understanding that experience is key for pharma.
How does someone actually use it?
Okay, so you download the app, App Store, Google Play, or you can even use a web browser version. Registration is optional, but it unlocks personalized features.
And finding the info for a specific product.
Super flexible. You can scan a barcode or a QR code on the pack, visual search, or just type in the name, or even use voice search.
Okay, pretty straightforward for the user.
Yeah.
So why does that matter so much to a pharmaceutical company?
Right. Let's connect the dots. First, always up to date and accessible. Think about it. If users can instantly find the current info themselves.
Fewer calls to medical information.
Exactly. A dramatic reduction. And better adherence to safety guidelines, because patients always have the latest instructions. No confusion from old leaflets.
That makes sense.
Then there's the enhanced content. We're talking multimedia, audio guides, videos.
Things you could never do on paper.
Never. Plus FAQs, direct ways to contact the product owner, even easy adverse event reporting built right in.
That opens up feedback channels, doesn't it?
Huge feedback loops, much richer patient education, better understanding of safe use, which helps reduce misuse and adverse events across your whole product line.
And accessibility, you mentioned that.
Yeah, this is really important. It's designed for users with disabilities, screen reader compatibility, adjustable text size, audio options, plus multi-language support is built in.
Which expands reach significantly.
Massively. Think about markets or patient groups you might have struggled to reach effectively before because of physical or language barriers. This turns a logistical hurdle into a real market opportunity while also addressing health equity. It ensures your vital info gets to everyone.
The direct link to better patient outcomes really jumps out here. It feels like a win-win. Patients get safer use, companies reduce risk, build trust.
Absolutely. Safer, more effective use, reduced risks, better adherence, enhanced trust. It all connects.
Okay, so let's elevate this. For the leaders listening maybe in regulatory medical affairs, sales, how does Informeo function as a strategic tool for the whole enterprise?
Right. This is where it moves beyond just a nice-to-have consumer app. It becomes a core operational asset. First big advantage, rapid communication.
Updates.
Instant updates globally within 24 hours. Managed through a self-service admin portal.
Okay, 24 hours globally. That's fast.
It's a game changer for risk mitigation. Imagine a critical safety update, a dosage change, a recall.
With paper, that's weeks, months.
Exactly. Weeks or months of delay, massive risk exposure, patient safety, legal, reputational. Informeo lets you push that vital info out almost immediately. It turns crisis management into agile response, dramatically lowers your risk profile.
Huge for regulatory and medical affairs.
Definitely. Second big point, localized and professional specific info. You can tailor content easily for different markets, different regulations, and crucially, you can create content just for healthcare professionals.
So not just the patient leaflet info.
Right. Deeper clinical data, specific guidance for HCPs delivered efficiently, way beyond the standard PIL. Third, interactive content. Engage users actively. Videos, images, sound.
You mentioned buy it now buttons earlier.
Yeah, potentially integrate things like that or social sharing right within the digital leaflet experience. It becomes an active touch point, not just passive information.
The strategic implications are becoming very clear. But let's drill down. Day-to-day benefits. What does the head of supply chain see? Or the marketing VP? Or compliance?
Okay, let's break it down. Supply chain first. Huge operational efficiencies. Faster production cycles, no waiting for leaflets to be printed, folded, inserted.
Which speeds everything up downstream.
Absolutely. Think leaner warehousing, less space tied up with paper, quicker customs clearance potentially, less bulk, maybe more product per shipment. For a global company, these efficiencies add up incredibly fast.
Less waste, too, I imagine. Fewer write-offs from outdated stock.
Exactly. Reduced stock write-offs. And it helps accessibility, getting products into smaller remote markets where distributing physical leaflets might have been too costly or complex before.
Okay, supply chain gets faster, leaner, less waste. What about marketing and sales? How does this change things for them?
It opens up totally new connections. You move from a very indirect relationship with the end user to, well, a direct digital channel.
Data.
Potentially, yes. Insights into how users interact with the info, what sections they view, what questions they might have implicitly. It creates post-sale engagement opportunities you never had before.
Extending that relationship.
Right. And targeted messaging becomes possible. Delivering personalized content based on user engagement or the specific product they're looking at, it's a whole new way to connect.
And the bottom line, the actual cost savings.
There's significant direct reduction in printing and distribution costs that can be a massive saving for a global company.
Just cutting out paper and shipping.
That alone is huge. Plus, simplified logistics overall. Faster time to market for new products because you're not waiting on leaflet production lead times.
Get products out the door quicker.
Much quicker. And even potentially smaller packaging, which reduces material costs and boosts your environmental credentials.
Okay, cost, efficiency, marketing.
Mm-hmm.
But the elephant in the room for pharma is always regulation.
Non-negotiable, absolutely.
How does Informego stack up there?
It's built with that in mind. It adheres to leading global regulatory standards, explicitly including the EU requirements for electronic instructions for use. And of course, meets very strict security, privacy, and quality standards. That's foundational.
You mentioned QR codes earlier, too. How do they fit into the compliance picture?
Right. The QR code integration is key. They're fully compliant with EU legislation. You can link them straight to official websites or custom pages, ensuring users get authoritative info.
So the code on the box takes you right there.
Exactly. And those codes can unlock more than just the basic leaflet, maybe instructional videos, detailed images, FAQs,
Yeah.
right from the package. It streamlines access while keeping everything compliant and actually enriching the information provided.
It sounds great in theory, but has this been tested? Is there real-world proof that moving away from paper works in practice?
There is. The EPIL pilot study in Belgium and Luxembourg is a really compelling case. They actually tested removing paper leaflets in certain settings.
Okay, what did they find? Were pharmacists okay with it?
The results were pretty striking. Get this. 98% of pharmacists involved reported no issues at all from not having the paper PILs.
98%. Wow.
Yeah. And another 98% specifically agreed to remove paper PILs for hospital-only medicines. It shows a really strong professional acceptance and readiness for this kind of digital shift.
That's powerful data. It directly counters the potential skepticism.
It really does. It validates the concept in a real-world, highly regulated environment, shows clear benefits for waste reduction, efficiency. The industry seems ready.
So for a company listening, thinking, okay, this sounds promising, what about implementation? Is it a massive IT project?
It's designed to be straightforward. The goal is seamless integration with existing systems. There's a self-service admin area, which means your teams can make updates quickly and efficiently.
And those updates go live fast.
Within 24 hours globally. That speed and control is built in.
What about support for large, complex organizations? Different needs, budgets.
They offer flexible pricing plans designed to scale and fit different requirements. The onboarding is meant to be easy, with ongoing support and analytics provided. Plus, customizable solutions, it's not one-size-fits-all. It adapts to different product types and your specific setup.
Okay, so wrapping this up, what's the core message for a pharmaceutical leader listening to this deep dive?
Well, I think
It seems like Informego isn't just a tech upgrade. It feels more like a complete solution, addressing efficiency, cost, and those crucial patient outcomes.
that's exactly it. It's about enhancing efficiency, yes. Reducing costs, absolutely. But fundamentally, it's about improving patient outcomes in this landscape that is changing so fast. It enables you to be smarter, faster, and much more patient-centric.
Makes sense.
So, considering all these benefits we've discussed, the efficiencies, the cost savings, the compliance advantages, the real-world validation, the patient safety improvements, and just looking at the clear direction digital is taking healthcare, it really poses a question, doesn't it? What proactive steps can your organization take starting today to really leverage solutions like Informego, not just ticking a box for compliance or saving a bit on printing, but genuinely redefining how you engage with patients, how you ensure safety, and ultimately how you solidify your leadership in the market? The future of this information is digital. The chance to lead that change is right now.